Hey guys, so as expected, I am out and I just wanted to give you a little idea of what you're going to be doing today. The stuff that I have for you, you should definitely be able to do on your own without very much interaction from the guest teacher, other than passing out your quizzes to you from last week. Um, so as you came in, hopefully you grabbed the sheet by the door. The worksheet has some area and perimeter problems. You are only going to be doing the perimeter and scale factor side today, but you're going to save this sheet because you will be learning about area on Thursday. So the first thing I want you guys to do after grabbing your journal and that sheet is opening this Google form and this link. So as you're working today, you're going to be filling in this Google form with some specific questions related to the stuff in the slides as you're going. So please make sure that you are adding to it throughout class and you submit it at the end of class for credit. So you already have clicked on this link to watch this video. So as you are working through the slides, anytime you see this icon right here, this means you're going to be filling something in your Google form. Okay, so our room 206 expectations, we know these because we've been talking about them, but I think this first one's really important. Do your job and worry about yourself regardless of who is in charge of the classroom. There is nothing that you need from the guest teacher or from your peers that should get you in any trouble. You should really be able to be locked in and focused on your work today. And I'm really looking forward to coming back and hearing that you all did a great job. Please show respect to people and property. When you are done and it's time to leave our classroom, please make sure that you're cleaning up your area, you're putting your journal back in the bucket, you're putting calculators back, you're not leaving the room a mess. Please make sure you're following directions quickly. You have a lot to do today. You have enough time to get it done if you work quickly, but if you mess around and you don't follow directions, then you're not going to have time to get through what you need to get through. Take responsibility for your actions. We've talked about this. If you play around to the point where the guest teacher has to write down your name, you've done too much. So just keep yourself in your space, keep yourself focused on your job, and don't give the guest teacher a reason to have to write down your name. Last, raise your hand for permission to leave your seat. Please be sure that you do this. Now, our guest teacher might not know our hand signals, but it's really, really important that you don't get up and move around because a lot of kids end up doing that, and then that leads to trouble. Okay, so here's your would you rather. You know what this icon means. It means that you're going to scoot over to the Google form and fill that in. Now, you're welcome to, at this point, pause this video, go do that, and then come back to it. Or you can watch the video all the way through so that you have an idea of everything you're supposed to cover. But it's up to you how you want to take care of that. Okay, public service announcements for today. You guys know your Buzz Math is due on Friday. Your Khan Academy, the 15 minutes and 15 minutes, we talked about this. What that means is over here, when you go to your dashboard and progress, you have to have at least 15 exercise minutes. You definitely want to make sure that you have at least that. So your total learning minutes should include your exercise minutes and your video minutes. So this should end up being 30. This right here needs to be a minimum of 15. Okay, Friday's a half day and the quarter ends on Friday. Our unit test is going to be on the 29th of December. So that will be in 2 weeks. Okay, next, this think about it. So we kind of talked about this yesterday, but in your Google form, I want you to tell me, what should this angle measure be and why? So like I said, you can pause, you can go do that, or you can watch through this whole video and then come back to it. Okay, so here's what you got going on today. You're going to learn about perimeter with scale factor. You're going to do a quiz review. So I looked at our quizzes, and the majority of them that I only graded a couple and they were not great. So I thought, rather than having that go into being one of your last grades for the quarter, we would use that as an opportunity for improvement. So you're going to watch a video where it explains my thought process on each question so that you can make sure you're prepared for the test, and that is not going to count against your grade. When you finish with that, you may do Buzz Math and or Khan Academy. So we have our learning targets so you guys know what you're working on. You're going to tell me a little bit about how you can earn points today. Okay, when you get to here, the perimeter videos, these are not linked yet, but they will be. So you're first going to link to the video that tells you about perimeter and scale factor. It's just an explanation with a couple of sample problems. Then you're going to watch this video on filling in the information in your journal. Please make sure that you do this because this is super important and it's going to show you how to show your work for this skill. So, whatever the way that we show our work in this journal page, that's exactly how I want you to show your work on the perimeter side of your worksheet. That worksheet is homework. You should be able to finish it in class today. The backside of it has area. We will be doing area on Thursday. Okay, so once you've watched the video on perimeter and you've done the practice problems, you are going to do these two problems in the Google form. Next, you're going to watch the quiz video, which will be linked right here. As you're watching, you are going to share your level of understanding for each section of the quiz in the Google form. Once you are done, I want you to have your quiz out while you're watching the videos, but then once you're done, you're going to put your quiz in your binder so that you can use it as a review tool. You are welcome to make any notes you want on your quiz since it is not going to be recollected. I would strongly encourage you to write the correct answers down. That's just me. Okay, if you have time left over, you've already watched your videos, you've already filled in your journal, you've already done the homework, you are welcome to spend the rest of your time doing BuzzMath and or Khan Academy. And just remember, you got to do 15 exercise minutes minimum out of your 30 total minutes. When you're done, you have an exit slip question right here. Please make sure that you submit that Google form when you're finished. Thank you so much for watching this video. Now, please go and take care of all of your jobs. Be amazing. Make me proud. I will hopefully see you on Thursday.